It is absolutely true that Black lives matter. Christians believe that because all people are made in the image of God, everyone has dignity and equal value. And it's important to affirm that truth for specific groups who feel their value and dignity have not been recognized or have even been denied. However, we need to distinguish between the truth of the phrase Black Lives Matter and the organization that goes by the same name. Some say Black Lives Matter is merely a concept, but when a concept is used to identify a well-funded group with a published manifesto, the group must be evaluated on its own terms. The Black Lives Matter movement is made up of leadership from two main umbrella organizations, the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation and the Movement for Black Lives, or M4BL. They claim to fight for racial justice and human rights. However, that doesn't mean their claims are true or that their solutions are morally right. The church should be leading on issues of justice, operating from a solid foundation of truth and love, instead of merely following movements with broken worldviews. For instance, Christians should champion women's rights, but should never support abortion. Christians should care about the poor, but that doesn't mean supporting the Communist Party. In the same way, Christians should promote racial justice, but we should carefully evaluate organizations before endorsing them. The next time someone says Christians should support Black Lives Matter, here are 3 things to remember. Number 1, the Black Lives Matter movement is all about Black power. The movement's self-identifying Marxist founders clearly state on their website, it became clear that we needed to continue organizing and building Black power across the country. Martin Luther King Jr. rejected Black nationalism and the Black Power movement of the 60s, saying, "Let us be dissatisfied until that day when nobody will shout white power, when nobody will shout Black power, but everybody will talk about God's power and